It's dyno day. Yeah, if you didn't know any better, you'd think I'm a Honda guy. We're actually taking this to the dyno to see if we can make 54 horsepower instead of 53. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's time to see what the turbocharged daily driver actually makes. Now, you guys have obviously seen the entire turbo process up to now, but I did do a few things off camera to get the car ready for the dyno. I swapped out the factory injectors with upgraded injectors. I also replaced the spark plugs. I also plumbed up the wastegate, so that should actually open under boost. And besides that, I put, you know, by the time we get to the dyno, probably like 500 miles on the car. No issues so far, no leaks, no bad noises, car's driving great. So hopefully this goes smoothly. The dyno is 2 hours away today, unfortunately. We couldn't go to the dyno that we normally go to, but thankfully we got an appointment at a awesome, very skilled Honda tuner. So let's drive across Atlanta and put this thing on the dyno. Guesses?
149.
Keegan?
153.
I'm gonna guess 157.4. Now, if those guesses seem low for a turbocharged Honda, keep in mind that from the factory, these things make about 95 horsepower to the wheels, and their rods are known to shoot out the engine block at around 170 wheel torque. So, the goal is to make somewhere in the 150 to 160 range. I don't know why.
No reason to be nervous, you're good.
Your first dyno, right?
Yeah.
It's always kind of scary. It feels like it might blow up at any second. How's it feel not to be in the tuning seat for once? Nice?
It's comfy.
Yeah. Already 140, 135. How much boost is that?
3.6 pounds.
Wow. I mean, that picked up 39 horsepower for 3.6 pounds of boost. It's pretty good. But with the baseline tuning done, it was time to start turning up the boost. Another one.
Kind of beefy.
A little bit more.
4.53 or something like that.
Okay. Another turn. Another turn. Hey, 161. How much boost is that?
6.8 at the top.
Wow, yeah, not
That
not
turbo
even
wants to eat.
7.
It's like, please let me.
I know. Yeah, it sounds like you're not even full throttle. And so with that, the tuning and the dyno day were complete. Let me tell you, this is one of the easiest, stress-free, problem-free dyno sessions I've ever experienced, which is a testament to A, my amazing turbo kit, B, Honda's amazing engine, and C, EB Tech's amazing tuning. So thank you to them. If you guys are in the Atlanta area and need Honda or Evo tuning, hit them up. I'll have a link in the description down below and up in the cards. But before we left, we had to take it on a test drive to make sure everything was working.
You're like super close here, aren't you? Oh, that feels good.
I'm not flooring it either. Dude, the flutter is so loud. That's crazy.
It feels good.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not fast, but it is quicker and it just sounds sick. But it spins first just with power.
Nice.
It feels really good and torquey, like part throttle.
Yep.
And then you floor it and you expect a bunch more to come, and then it doesn't. You floor it and you're like, okay, yeah, it still only makes 160 horsepower,
But it makes like 150 torque as well.
yeah, it made one less torque than power.
Okay.
And so there we are. The Turbo Honda Fit now makes an additional 60 horsepower and torque with only 6.8 pounds of boost. And this is a dyno comparison between one of the last runs we did in the Turbo Fit and a full bolt-on naturally aspirated fit. And that still makes more horsepower than a stock fit does, but the Turbo Fit still makes almost 60 more horsepower than that modified fit. So to say the least, I'm super happy. Now, before we turbo this thing, we did a 0 to 60 test, and now I want to try that again. I believe it was 8.6 seconds before. 6.68. That's 2 seconds. Faster to 60, and that was quite frankly terrible. I think that was actually worse, to be honest. Yeah, 6.9. Okay, so maybe the first one wasn't as bad as we thought. But honestly, that number's pretty good. It's on par with a lot of modern day daily drivable sports car, like a brand new Civic Si, a BRZ, a WRX. It's even about the same as an older Fiesta ST. So it's perfect. That's like the perfect power level of a stock sports car instead of an economy car, which is what it used to be. But I know what all you guys want. You want to see it getting ripped, you want to see some ride-alongs, and you want to hear some turbo noises. So long, Kurt.
Let's see. What? Dude, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. It's pretty quick. I mean,
for 160 horsepower,
yeah.
I mean, it's the most fun 160 horsepower ever.
For what it was before, too.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. Again.
So stupid. That's so stupid.
Sick. No blow off valve, straight surge.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And like this, it should be dead reliable.
Puts turbo on car. Yeah, it should be dead reliable.
It kind of smells like a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. It sounds like a Supra.
Yeah. It's like the iconic
Yeah.
turbo noise.
Yeah. No, I don't even care about the speed. That noise is so perfect.
Dude.
I don't want my car to do that though.
Too bad. I own it technically.
Shut up.
You might just hop in one day and it's gonna start making turbo noises, and you'll be like, "Why is it making turbo noises?"
Dude, it sounds so good. Oh, dude. Dude, it's a lot faster though.
Yeah.
It boils the tires in first.
I know.
That's sick.
And the limiter sounds cool.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's definitely got some pep now.
Yeah.
It reminds me. Okay, it reminds me of a stock Focus ST.
Yeah.
It's got that like hit down low, but then it kind of it kind of falls on its face a little bit. The brake limiter. That sounded like a Fast and Furious movie.
I know. That's why I love it. Oh, it's so good.
That's awesome. The brake limiter.
I kind of like the sound of the turbo destroying.
Oh no, definitely. It sounds sick, but eventually the turbo will destroy itself. So there it is. Thank you guys so much for making this series possible, for making this car possible. It turned out better than I could have ever hoped for. It is now the perfect daily drivable. Is it a little bit loud? Is it a little bit, the clutch a little heavy? Sure, but come on. That's what we like, right? We like the turbo noises. We like the race car. A little bit of race car into the daily driver makes the perfect daily driver. Now, I really enjoyed this series. I enjoyed the shorter form, the more simple, just building a turbo kit and turbo something. So what would you guys like to see me turbo next? An E36, maybe a mini truck, maybe an LS400. I'd love to hear your guys' ideas, hear your thoughts, but for now, that's going to be it. In the next video, as you might tell, we are finishing the shop. If you don't remember, there used to be a lift here. It's no longer here. Also, stuff in the background is kind of giving things away. But it is going to be a huge, huge video, completely finishing the shop. Of course, if you want to watch that video ahead of schedule, you can become a patron. You'll get early access to videos, as well as access to exclusive content and other things. Thank you all so much for your support on Patreon. Thank you all so much for your support on these videos. I'll see you guys next time.